Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. William with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Knocked out Chocolate. Grant in his bag, and the crowd. Clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. William with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Knocked out Chocolate. Grant in his bag, and the crowd. Clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. William with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Knocked out Chocolate. Grant in his bag, and the crowd.
scanning the floor. Outside, Town. And stolen by Ayton. Outside, Smart. To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Clearly paying attention out there. Ayton rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen,
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. He talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you.
all right, Allen, thanks. Brunson against Smart. On the wing, Reed to the middle. And James gets it to go on the assist by Reed.
Gets into LeBron there, holding the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations. And then we met those expectations. Fair to say, he's exceeded.
Brunson against Smart. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open. Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Smart against Brunson. Bridges with the steal. A pull-up. Brunson, no good. Reed drives in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This is why you gotta clog up these lanes because the Reed's right through.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Hart outside. Towns, a screen on Ayton. Back to Towns. And a dunk by Towns.
You have to account for Towns on the backboard. He is too big to miss.
And Ayton throws it down.
And I mean, Ayton could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable
sitting there. 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Carl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Their offense has been grinding to a halt. Reading the defense well that time. Brunson just rises and fires.
Jones from outside. Towns against Valanciunas. Pass to Jones. Launches it. Valanciunas. Soft touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 10 points.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with an impressive
game victory. Just in time with the putback. Jokic against Towns. Lets it go from 14. And it'll be there for the rebound. Here's New York. They trail by 14. Hart. Oh, off target from downtown. everyone, this is Kevin Harlan alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy with Allie LaForest reporting from the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. The post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Smart is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Reeves, and at the three, the small forward. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize. That's a screen on Doncic. Right side out of the Kubo. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Giannis. Vanderbilt with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Reeves gets it to go from beyond the arc. Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score. Inside, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you? Well, look, I think Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor. Now, here's Doncic. Smart up top. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night. Great pass by Smart. On time, on target. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
How about that? The speed he's able to generate right there. It just gets to the rack really easy.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz. against Porter. They get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Onto the Kumbo. That's a two-pointer. He hangs in there and catches it on the second chance points. Now, aggressive play. Nice rebound, and he doesn't hesitate to go right back up.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Come on. You can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field zone. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement. Turner in center, with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there at Porter. It's Chang at the free side. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second one. And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer. Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 8-point game. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bucks shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. Chang drops them both. Lakers leading by 6. Now Smart. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Turner with the steal. Here's Rollins. Uses the defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber. On the wing, Reed. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room clear with the slam. The basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Well, there's a handful of players in this league who help their team in every way. Giannis is one of defensive, offense, defense, rebounding, leadership, everything. He's a coach's dream. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. James checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Austin Reed. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Doncic. And Smith subbed in for Smart. Giannis is screen on Smith. Porter finds Giannis. Antetokounmpo slams it in. This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls. Because the D has no answers for it. Pass to Hachimura. Over Chang. And again, the Lakers no good. The Bucks trail. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis. I love his shot selection. He set the bar for the rest of the team. To the paint. Here's James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. LeBron's got his first 2 points. Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's gonna stop that? It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Hayes. Kennard on the wing. He's in the post. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the Magic. They'll be up against the 76ers.